Saucony is a brand on the rise. In recent years, it has produced some of the best running shoes for daily training and race day. At the faster end, the Saucony Endorphin Speed set the benchmark for speedy daily trainers, while the Endorphin Elite delivers marathon racing potential to rival some of the top carbon race shoes going. Meanwhile, staples like the Ride, Tempest, Triumph and Guide all cater for those everyday miles with combinations of good comfort, stability and solid value. If you're a newcomer to Saucony running shoes, or a regular who's wondering whether to switch things up from within the Saucony range, I'm here to help. From the big cushion stability of the Saucony Hurricane 25 to the do-it-all prowess of the punchy Saucony Endorphin Speed 5, I'm here with my pick of the best Saucony running shoes for 2025. The Saucony Hurricane 25 is my daily trainer pick from Saucony's lineup for cushioned, easy recovery runs. It combines the comfort of a big soft stack with stability elements like a wide platform to offer subtle guidance for those who need it. It uses Power Run PB, the lively foam you get in the Endorphin Speed 5, directly underfoot to provide the softness and response, with a Power Run carrier for added protection and stability, along with Saucony's Centre Path technology, which is a pairing of higher walls and wider platform that works with a rocker to deliver a smooth ride and subtle stability that even neutral runners can enjoy. It's heavier than the Saucony Guide 18 but offers more protection. The Hurricane 25 is a great choice for anyone looking for a durable, stable workhorse that leads easy miles, longer runs and recovery efforts. When you want to pick up the pace, my go-to shoe from Saucony's lineup for faster sessions has always been the Saucony Endorphin Speed. Luckily, Saucony hasn't meddled too much with the Endorphin Speed 5. You've got a softer tuned midsole and an updated nylon plate, but on the whole it's business as usual. With its combination of punchy Power Run PB foam, nylon plate and speed roll rockering, it's light, snappy, smooth and responsive. It offers more ground feel and agility than some of the bigger stacked super trainers like the Asics Superblast 2, but I think the speed package works. It's still a cracking all-rounder, light and fast enough for your faster training miles, but cushioned, protective and smooth enough to handle slower miles as well. If you enjoy shoes with energy that don't try to do all of the work for you, you'll enjoy the Speed 5. And although it's built for speed, it's got great versatility too. If I could only buy one shoe to cover all my runs, this would be high up the list. By far Saucony's punchiest carbon racer, the Endorphin Elite 2 will suit some for the marathon, but I've picked it as my top shoe for racing up to the half marathon. The Elite 2 has been given a complete overhaul. Saucony swapped its very responsive but somewhat firm Power Run HD foam for a big stack of a new TPE Incredi-Run foam. This new foam is incredibly soft, squishy and really bouncy, perhaps the softest, most compressive foam we've seen yet on a carbon race shoe. There's a full-length slotted carbon plate in the middle to bring some stabilisation to that super soft foam, plus you get Saucony's familiar speed roll rocking to help smooth out those transitions, along with quite a big cutaway on the lateral side of the midsole. The midsole is all about high compression and high rebound, which creates a slingshot sort of ride that's big on energy, but at the cost of some certainty. If you need lots of stability, this probably isn't the race shoe for you. For most runners, the Endorphin Elite 2 likely caters better for the shorter, faster runs up to the half marathon. You might want a more reliable cushion and protection sort of setup for tackling the full 26.2 of a marathon. But for all out efforts where the going is good underfoot and you're running in nice straight lines, the Saucony Endorphin Elite 2 is a very capable, fast, racy PR chaser that really delivers when you're running fast, concentrating on good form with good foot placement. For me, the Endorphin Pro 4 is Saucony's best carbon plate shoe for tempo runs. There are a lot of shoes in Saucony's lineup that can handle tempo efforts, and the Endorphin Speed 5 is definitely worth considering, as there's also not much to choose between the energy of the Speed 5 and the Pro 4. But if you want a shoe that offers more cushioning and softer landings, plus a little more bounce in the midsole, the Pro 4 is it. The Endorphin Pro 4 features two types of foam in its midsole. There's an added layer of Power Run HG atop a carbon plate closer to the foot, and then a wedge of Power Run PB at the bottom. That stacks up to a good level of cushioning that caters well for tempo efforts. I also like the fact the heel collars offer much more padding than you'll find on most carbon race shoes. That definitely boosts the long run comfort. The Endorphin Pro 4 isn't as all out fast and efficient as the top carbon racers like the Asics Metaspeed Sky Tokyo, the Puma Fast R3 or the Nike Alpha Flies. It's not as aggressive as the Saucony Endorphin Elite 2 either, but if you want a more subtle carbon shoe for faster pace miles, the Endorphin Pro 4 is a good option. It'll also look after you deep into a marathon if the wheels have come off. If you're looking for a lower stack responsive daily trainer, the Saucony Triumph 23 fits that bill. The Saucony Triumph is the brand's longest serving running shoe. It's been through a lot of changes over the years, but it remains Saucony's range-topping model in terms of cushioning. The latest incarnation stays true to the Triumph remit. That's to deliver cushioned daily miles for those who want softness but response. On the surface, it doesn't look like much has changed from the Triumph 22, but there are some important updates. Crucially, the Power Run PB midsole has been fine-tuned to add some extra pop, while the uppers and outsole have been tweaked to cut the weight. Those weight savings and the reworked midsole have transformed the shoe once again. It's back to being a more versatile shoe, suitable for a range of paces. So if you want a soft, wide platform that will cushion and cocoon, the Triumph 23 offers that, just with a bit more response. When it comes to the best stability shoe for daily miles, the Saucony Guide 17 has been replaced by the Guide 18, but the updates are minimal and have done little to change the ride, so I'm sticking with the Guide 17 as my pick for the best stability option in Saucony's running shoe lineup, simply because you're likely to find good deals on this older gen shoe and still get the same performance. The Guide 17 and the Guide 18 are solid, no-nonsense and milder stability options for overpronators who want more cushion in a daily mileage shoe. It's not as stacked as the Hurricane 25, so if you want even more cush with stability, check that one out. But there's a lot to like about the Guide 17. For a maximal highly cushioned stability shoe, it manages to feel light and offers smooth transitions and great clip along for the slower, easier miles. The shoes really feel like they're working with you in a natural way for a supportive but not interruptive feel. If you need extra support on a budget, the Guide 17 is one to check out in Saucony's lineup. A good, stable, dependable daily trainer right here. Now, if I was picking my current Saucony shoe rotation, I'd have the Saucony Endorphin Speed 5 in there for the majority of my daily training miles, tempo sessions and speed work. And then for all-out racing for the half marathon or marathon distance, I'd lace up the Saucony Endorphin Elite 2 over the Endorphin Pro 4, except for a couple of circumstances. Like if I knew the course was twisty, the going underfoot was cut up and uneven, or I knew there was a good chance I wouldn't be able to hold good form for the full race, in which case the Endorphin Pro 4 would be my choice for its more reliable platform. I would also lace up the Endorphin Pro 4 for my longer tempo runs.